Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green09 back once again with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, third time this week. Told you the video is going to pick up and it's going to be awesome. We got some more Kane's Wrath action here for you. And this game, oh man, the players in this game, because I've been online the last couple of days. It's been a while since I've actually managed to get on and play some games, but I've got KiMOsaBE and Bravo 3. That's right, Bravo 3, sup, 2 in a row for Bravo. And oh, that worked out nicely, didn't it? And we had 2 in a row from Bonus Room, now from Bravo, the Russian players there. We got KiMOsaBE, and these two guys were basically like, oh man, you got to check out this game. It was so good, and it's incredibly popular right now, so I thought I'd better jump in for this one. I'm actually really looking forward to this one. I think this is going to be awesome. It's a Nod versus GDI mirror. Kimo's losing his cool over this game, and Bravo 3's, he's just gone insane over this one, so we'll jump in and see how it plays out. Hopefully this is going to be an awesome game. It's been so popular as well. We have Bravo 3, sup, yo, Bravo 3 as the GDI over here. He's going to be playing as purple. And let's see, he's obviously going straight for a rack, straight for his normal stuff. We jump over here and we see KiMOsaBE. That's right, you going for Shrine, buddy? That is building pretty quickly, KiMOsaBE. I don't think that's a ref, or am I just kidding myself? No, it's definitely not a ref. It's going to be Shrine. He put it over there. I thought I usually... what's going on there? Normally they place it up here so they can get the shadow teams out. Oh, he's called the shadow. He's gone for the spikes. That's why. Normally you place the shrine up here, and then when you call the shadow teams, you call them in over here, and they come out of the side of the map. So you start all the way over here instead of way back here, so you can get to the enemy power plant. But he's going for the spikes, so he didn't even care. He just drafted them down here. And no escorts. If Bravo 3 comes along and sees this, I mean, actually KiMOsaBE's got a scout over there, so just in case. He's obviously spent a lot of money on scouts, and Bravo 3 has got nothing. He's got one scouting squad over here, another one over there. That one's going to get through, but KiMOsaBE kills that scout. Doesn't even lose a single militant squad. He's got 2 there. That's why he won that fight. And Bravo 3 is going to come in. His War Factory placement is almost done. As soon as he places this down and doesn't see KiMOsaBE's place down, he's going to realize something's up, because you can see now... oh, actually, no. Oh no! Oh, airfield bloodhounds! Oh man, these guys, this is gonna be crazy. KiMOsaBE went for shadow teams. How is this gonna work? He's gonna get the spikes. Bravo 3, incredible. This power plant, oh my god, it's upgraded too. Oh, that's gonna be devastating when that goes down. Oh, he's laser fielded. He has laser fielded. He must know that something's up. He's laser fielded the airfield to prevent any shadow teams. He must suspect shadows. He must have seen the late War Factory placement and assumed that something's up. And KiMOsaBE, he's in a world of pain right now. He's got bloodhounds on his doorstep. And oh no, it wasn't a Scorpion tank, it was a Harvester. Oh no, and he sells his Conyard straight away. And there's an Orca here as well. Oh, and the Pitbulls, of course, revealing the stealth of the Harvester. Bravo 3 is actually splitting his fire. I thought he would have just focused one down at a time. He's got them both down to red, and now they're starting to get repaired. Bravo 3! Oh no, that's why you don't split your fire. Yes, he's going to get them anyway. Alright, it's not going to be too much of an issue, but really, he could have screwed that up a lot there, but he's got both of them finally starting to lose some of his use. Oh, the Scorpion tanks are overlapping as well, and one of the Scorpions is going to go down. The other one took massive damage from the Orca. Meanwhile, the shadow teams are going to take forever to kill that Orca. Oh no, that's a militant squad. Of course, he got the power plant. Bravo 3 is not going to be too pleased about that, but he doesn't care. He has destroyed, I think he's got at least one Scorpion tank. The other one, I think that's the other one from before. And he just destroyed a bite that come out as well, so he's caused so much damage. He's got these 2 ABCs. They really can't hope to defeat the Scorpion tank. He might as well split them up and run away, but no, he's going to go down, maybe going for some mines. He's probably banking a lot of cash now. He didn't sell his MCV, so of course he can put power plants down, but I'm not sure why he put them down over there. He should put them down around his ref so he can defend it with towers easier. He's not placing those in the too well a strategic area. Mines do go down. And this Orca here, he's going to get the Scorpion tank, but he's going to get away with the Orca here. You can see that he can't really build bites because they'll just be destroyed so quickly. Mines go off, and that Raider buggy, yeah, he snares a Raider buggy as well. Looks like he has a dual minefield there as well. And KiMOsaBE, how's he like? He's building off of 3 spike at the moment, obviously. He's actually got another engineer there. That's a rifleman squad. They're not firing back because of the angle. Those buildings are a little bit weird sometimes, but I have a feeling that he's going to snipe that straight down. KiMOsaBE there, obviously figuring maybe it was an engineer or something like that. Bravo 3 has 3 Orcas. He's just losing power plant after power plant of these shadow teams, and you can see that slowing down. He's only on 1 Harvester though. Major problem for KiMOsaBE. He's got Orcas. Not all KiMOsaBE doesn't have Orcas. Bravo 3 has Orcas. This is crazy. He's got no MCV. He's building buggies. He's got no Harvesters. He's just building these buggies. Where's he getting this money from? He isn't even stalling. Has he got like a hidden base somewhere that I didn't see? He's still building. Look how much buggies. It isn't even stopped. He must have, I don't care how he's got so much money saved up. Orca's coming in. And oh, this is actually pretty strategical from Bravo 3. He's getting the power plant. Oh, he could have got out of there without losing any Orcas. He's gonna get those 2 away for sure. And what's happening over here? Power plant's just going down. He did manage to pump out a war factory, and he's going to need that if he gets hit by those buggies. Like one predator tank, no worries. Buggies will never kill it around the war factory. And but why did he place it over there? He should have placed it over here. Like, Bravo 3, come on, buddy. Your building placement has been shocking. You're putting the power plants over here like lambs to the slaughter, and then you place your war factory all the way away from your ref. Now KiMOsaBE is going to be allowed to harass, and he's actually going to destroy these units on the deck, and he should probably just about sell that airfield. I don't think he can do much with it now. There's buggies here. He needs pred tanks, and he's building pit bulls as well. I'm not sure if that's the best idea in the world. KiMOsaBE, however, he's finally stalled on cash. He's got 3 spike though. Is he going to go for a harvester though? And he looks like he's going to attack Bravo 3, and Bravo 3 sells his MCV. He's going to lose his harvester. And if Bravo 3 is watching this game, buddy, sorry man, but your building placement abhorrent. Yeah, there you go. That's an interesting word. Did I make that up, or is that some other word that I've combined? He still hasn't sold the airfield there. He's pulled his harvester back, and he's actually doing a good job here. KiMOsaBE is trying to focus it, and of course that's allowing the pit bulls, and they are focusing the scorpion tank, which is good because the buggies. I mean, look at that. They can't damage the harvester faster than they can be destroyed. He's actually going to be okay. Problem though, shadow team's here, and he's going to have to use the harvester to kill them. I think he's going to bomb the war factory, and you can see there Bravo 3 being forced to repair it now as well. He does have a single spike, and now he's going back to work. He's got a couple of pit bulls. KiMOsaBE does pump out. He's got 2 harvesters now. Look at his field. It hasn't even been touched, and there's an APC here from the Bloodhounds left over. Not sure what he's going to do. These harvesters are stealthed, not powerful enough to destroy one by himself anyway. Plant's a minefield though, regardless. Just causing KiMOsaBE problems, really. And although that was probably $300 he could have used, his harvesters will get repairs by the war factory. KiMOsaBE trying to micro his harvesters a little bit there. Scorp tank comes out now, but KiMOsaBE, he's low on power, so it's going to take twice as long to build anything from the war factory, which means if he does go for an MCV, we'll have a look at him now. If he goes for an MCV, it's a minute 10 to build an MCV. It's 16 seconds just to build a scorpion tank. Bravo 3, on the other hand, has got the same problem, and I guess both sides are going to be feeling it. The shadow teams, though, oh no, I missed some engaging with the shadow teams there. Looks like KiMOsaBE, not KiMOsaBE, Bravo 3 has managed to whittle them down. I don't know what happened to them, but he has actually killed quite a few. Maybe they ran into pit bulls and rifleman scouts, and KiMOsaBE wasn't watching. I wasn't watching either, but he has managed to snare those ones there. Bravo 3 wandering quite far from his base with these pit bulls. Not sure what he's going to do. Has Bravo 3 got a second harvester out? No, he's just going by a spike at the moment, trying to pump out another harvester. I reckon it's going to be a harvester. He really can't afford to lose these pit bulls. He's actually got the 3 here now. I didn't actually see. I thought there were 2. There must have been overlapping. Oh, there's minefields, man. That harvester pretty badly damaged, and he's reverse moving towards the pit bulls. I don't think that was intended by KiMOsaBE. I think he was trying to reverse move the other way, but reverse move is not perfect, and it will screw up from time to time. It looks like these pit bulls, they need to stay out of the range. I mean, Bravo 3, he needs these pit bulls. He needs them for map control. He needs them for stealth detection. He needs them to just keep it going. And look at that. He's actually going to go around and attack. And KiMOsaBE, he's not even going to care. He's just going to go straight for Bravo's base. He has an MCV. He needs a predator tank. He's going to be up against 4 scorpions. I think that's a big ask for 1 predator tank around the war factory. Yeah, you can get repairs and pull around the war factory, but I don't think he can destroy. Oh no. Bravo 3 is going to get in here. If he gets a harvester, he can probably pull his pit bulls back to his base, and he is going to score a harvester. KiMOsaBE's just going for it. And predator tanks are coming out. Nice response there from Bravo 3. He has the correct response this time. And let's see how well his micro is. He's going to score a harvester kill. He needs to get out of there once this harvester is down. Pull your pits back, buddy. You need them back here. And looks like KiMOsaBE's going to go for the harvester here. It is going to turn around the war factory. Predator tank. Oh, there's 2 predator tanks. This is big trouble for KiMOsaBE. The predator tanks have the aid of the war factory to repair them, and he's going to move the harvester around these scorpion tanks. Look at that. They're just getting blocked. They can't even shoot at this harvester, and he needs to pull it around there. Those predator tanks not even getting fired. I'm not sure what the pit bulls are doing. They should be on their way back to base, really, from Bravo 3. And look at that. He's going to be able to destroy these. Oh, he gets the scorpion tanks, and he doesn't get the harvester. KiMOsaBE destroyed nothing. He lost 3 scorpion tanks. He's almost going to lose. He's going to lose the 4th one. The pit bulls finish it off as well. He's got 2 veteran pits as well. That's going to come in handy. Oh, crazy game. Crazy game. We are about 10 minutes in, and look, look at the Tiberian fields. A little tiny slice here, and KiMOsaBE hardly even touched his at all. He's pecking at it. He is pecking at that Tib field there, and he's just hardly getting any money at all. This is crazy. I don't think I've seen a game like this for such a long time. How long? I mean, we should really be in the mid-late game, or heading towards the late mid game at this point in time, but both sides have like 1 harvest. There's still a shadow team rolling around. Not enough to destroy a power plant, but he's going to damage it nonetheless. If Bravo 3 doesn't pay to repair that, he'll probably lose it in the next blast there. He's about below 50, but yeah, he's going to repair it. He could just repair it a little bit, so it's over half health. Then he wouldn't have to waste money on that one there. Could get another harvester out, because I think he does need a second harvester. KiMOsaBE's got 2. KiMOsaBE does not have a war factory though. Not a war factory. Of course he's got a war factory. He doesn't have an MCV, so he's still on low power. 16 seconds to build a Scorpion tank. He probably doesn't have the money to support it with power regardless. Although 2 half 1 ref should be able to support 1 War Factory Scorpion production, no worries. KiMOsaBE, oh, his spikes aren't generating any income in peace. He needs silos. His Predator tanks bust out of the fog. Where do they come from? And he's crossed the map with those as well. Meanwhile, that power plant's still standing. And you can see KiMOsaBE now. I think he's going to be able to pick these Pred tanks off. I don't think that was a good idea from Bravo 3. He's going to try to pull back here. But you can see KiMOsaBE, he's just going to micro his tanks away. And nice work there. He needs to be a little bit careful. He's probably going to lose one there. Pitbull's coming in. Oh no, Bravo 3 snipes down 2 tanks. Nice work there. That was beautiful. That was done so well. He's going to lose the Pred tanks now, but you see that both those damage tanks being pulled back and sniped at the same time. Nice Pitbull movement there. That Predator tank isn't even destroyed yet. And look at this, KiMOsaBE not harvesting. He's not harvesting, although he probably doesn't need to because his spikes on it. They're generating money again, which means he doesn't require silos anymore. Pred tanks go down. Scorpion tank almost gets finished off. Bravo 3 gets out of there. What a crazy game. This is ridiculous. How does this end up like this? I haven't seen a game like this in such a long time now. Oh, look at that. His spikes have stopped generating income again. And that Shadow team still trying to destroy the power plant. KiMOsaBE is obviously tanking a lot of cash at this point in time. You can see that he's got 6 grand. That's maxed out. He can't hold any more than 6 grand at the moment. And this could be a problem for Bravo 3. I mean, it's a problem for KiMOsaBE because he can't spend his money. I think he's finally going for an MCV. But look at that. Look how it's crawling along. It takes 1:10 to build an MCV with no power. That's just crazy, and he's going to chase these Shadow teams off with that one Pitbull. Probably not going to destroy him. I guess that is preventing Bravo 3 from taking the bottom spikes because KiMOsaBE could snipe engineers with that quite easily. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, Bravo 3 has 5 and 2. This is crazy. How did he get that? I didn't even see him build that up. This is big problems for KiMOsaBE because he's going to be against 5 and 2 GDI. And he has a war factory, he has power, he's got enough pitbulls here to hold this off, and Bravo 3 not microing back the damage microing back the damaged pitbull, but I don't think he's too worried about that at the moment. Pulls that one back now, pulling the tanks forward. He might be able to kill it anyway because he's pulling those Scorp tanks in range, but firing at the rear armor. That pitbull still hasn't gone down, and he does manage to pull it away. Is he going to lose another pitbull? I don't think so. And getting some nice hits on the rear arm if he can with the pitbulls. Fire at the rear arm on the Scorpion tanks because it does so much more damage. The rocket damage to the pitbulls there. Oh look, he's got an elite pitbull too. But yeah, this is getting pretty tough for KiMOsaBE. What's he going to do? He's got an MCV and he's got power back up now. This is the thing. Bravo 3 has a ridiculously superior economy, but KiMOsaBE's floating. He's probably still floating 6k because he can't spend his money, which means if he gets his production back up, if he has the time to get his production back up, all of a sudden it's going to explode. He's going to have an army, and Bravo 3, he is going to try to capitalize on this because he's sending his Pitbull army forward now, and he's got that sick elite Pitbull there on the verge of heroic, no doubt, because he's been elite for a while. Scorpion tank's coming out here. I think KiMOsaBE might want to mix in some rockets because oh, he's actually got a double ref. These guys have all of a sudden recovered lightning fast, haven't they? I mean, yes, KiMOsaBE's got 3 spikes here. He's going to have to hug his war factory because there's a lot of pitbulls there. They can snipe down those Scorp tanks. That's going to be so deadly for him. And this harvester here is on the fringe. He's going to have to pull that one away. Nice work there from KiMOsaBE. He's under siege. There's the racks. Going to get some rockets, and I think maybe Bravo 3 could have committed there. He would have expended some pitbulls, but he could have done some pretty sick damage to KiMOsaBE, but he decided against it. He decided, alright, KiMOsaBE's locked on this one base. He's got essentially nothing but this here. He could even drop a second war factory. He's got 4 harvesters. One of them is sitting over here. He pulled it away and he has forgotten about it. MCV is getting blocked by the harvesters here, doing the moonwalk. KiMOsaBE's going to have to repair that as quickly as he can. Yeah, he's already watching, so he's repairing it now. And these pitbulls are actually going to retreat all the way back to home. I didn't see that one coming. I thought Bravo 3 would have remained aggressive. And look at that, KiMOsaBE trying to crawl through his TIB field. And he's just having a world of pain getting that MCV to get through there. That's not good at all. And Bravo 3 exploding. There's actually a Spectre artillery pod there from the Shadow team. You should always put them down because, I mean, they give you vision of this whole area and they're stealthed and you can't see them. And Bravo 3 has no idea it's there. He's got no idea it's there, and it's giving KiMOsaBE all this vision. He can see, uh-oh, this is not good. I'm up against so much economy. Double war factory, comm center down. Bravo 3's cleaned up his main field surprisingly quickly now. He's just boomed out, getting the Pred tanks down there. And the pitbulls have circled all the way around, and I don't think KiMOsaBE's noticed. MCV is over here, and this game is going to keep going. I think KiMOsaBE, with the aid of the rocket squads here, is going to be able to defend this out. Because the pitbulls really don't have much at all on these rocket squads. And oh man, these Scorpion tanks wandering forward. They need to be careful. And he doesn't quite get the snipe off that one there. KiMOsaBE counting his lucky stars there. And it looks like Bravo 3, he's just going to poke a little bit, doesn't want to commit though. Oh man, after all the commitment in the start of the game where they just rolled into each other's bases non-stop, all of a sudden the whole tension in the game has just changed. They're like, oh no, hang on, I'm just going to hold back and I'm not going to commit this time here. I think it started to move into what a normal game should be now, and they're just starting to play a little bit like that there. And look at that, Bravo 3, he's got a tech center. I think he's going Firehawks as well. He's going for another expansion as well. It's crazy. Obviously the Watchtower to clean up any shadow teams there. Look at that, he's placed those power plants. If there were shadow teams, power plant placement's been terrible because those two are way too far apart from the Watchtower from the guard, both of them. And they are upgraded ones, which is going to be first on KiMO's list. And look at that, he's going for infantry. This is actually a good idea by KiMOsaBE, because infantry, he can deploy them very quickly, he can get their upgrades, no worries. It's a very cheap strategy. When I say cheap, I mean inexpensive. It's not as if it's cheap if it's overpowered or anything. It's not overpowered because infantry is very, very slow. And he's going to have trouble actually being aggressive with it. But the Scorp Tank army has come out of nowhere, and Bravo 3, Sup Yo-Yo, is now in a little bit of trouble. What's happening over here, standing on the Tiberium field? Here come the Secret Shrine upgrades, but they're not done yet. These Pred Tanks are going to hit a wall of infantry, and KiMOsaBE all of a sudden going to be in a better position here. The Scorp Tank army is going to retreat because the Pitbulls have come home, and he's going to be able to snipe these down. Nice work saving the Harvester there. Pred Tanks go in, trying to go for the crush, but the infantry are being spread out too well by KiMOsaBE, and they're going to get some nice kills here on these tanks. Bravo 3 retreating before he loses too many there. That was a little bit iffy engagement. He has made the right decision to pull back and save these handfuls. He's got lots of tanks. He's at the blue field too, and he's going to need AP ammo. He's already got it. He's already got AP ammo, but against Nod-Man spam, it's not AP ammo that's important. It's sniper teams. Sniper teams, he's going to need them because really, I mean, if he masses APCs, there's so much that APCs aren't good against when versing Nod. The Pred Tanks, if he had sniper teams, he could snipe them down, no worries. One-shot kill. Where AP ammo is going to have to wear this down very slowly. These Nod-Man spam is going to be quite powerful. Yeah, he's putting these towers up here. This one's going to be quickly sniped down. Not going to cause too much damage at all. And you can see, isn't even building another one there. And I think he's trying to go for the spices. Well, not building anything from his construction yard. And railguns is done. Oh man, he's got railguns and hammerheads, and this is a good idea as well. Sniper teams or hammerheads are the best against Nod-Man spam because you can't use infantry because of the hallucinogenic grenades. You're just going to turn your infantry against your own army. And oh man, this KiMOsaBE's got a pretty big army here, and the hammerheads are coming in. You've got to be careful because guess what the hammerheads target first? They target vehicles, that's right. They won't favour infantry over vehicles. And he's actually moving them across here now, and he's keeping them spread out. They are causing a lot of damage. Oh man, somehow, how did you do that, Bravo? You've just completely annihilated KiMOsaBE's army. I guess the railguns there just proving too much for KiMOsaBE's army, and Bravo 3 won that. I didn't think he was going to win that engagement. He's going to come through. Yeah, his army's been pretty much reduced to not much. He's managed to save those two hammerheads there. Get some repairs on those. That's $3,000 worth of what do you call it, military units there that you could be saving, Bravo 3. What's happening over here? We got Pitbulls raiding, we got stealth tanks. No, it's shadow teams again, and the Pitbulls are raiding over here, trying to focus down harvesters. Bravo 3 getting some kills there. These hammerheads now didn't get pulled back for repairs, are going to be destroyed. Those railgun predators are going to have to get out of there, and we can see KiMOsaBE trying to pull his harvesters back to the war factory, but they are going to be destroyed. Is that elite Pitbull there? It's still there. He's still rocking, and he's probably getting pretty close to getting heroic right now. And you can see that he's not even getting attacked. He's at full health as well, and he's destroying these buggies here. He's actually taking a swing at this harvester as well, and I think he could probably destroy it and get out, but no, he's going to back out at the moment, and he's going to get out of there. Nice work. KiMOsaBE with a lot of infantry here, going back to the man spam. It's really the only thing he can deploy quick enough, and it's going to keep Bravo 3 at bay. Yeah, here we go, finally. The sniper teams come in. This is great work by Bravo 3. Nod-Man spam sniper team owns all, but he needs to be careful. He's going to be overwhelmed. He needs to get back. Pull back. Oh no, they're too far forward, and you're thinking green zero. Why would you recommend sniper teams? They just got annihilated. Well, you have to come in from the flanks, and you have to fire and pull back and fire and pull back, and two more hammerheads going down there. So that wasn't good. That was $3,500 worth of call in here, and you can see these shadow teams picking off these power plants like it's no problem at all. Oh, he's got to watch out. Being revealed, then getting a fistful of AP ammo to the face. And looks like he's going to come here. Bravo 3 not managing to harvest any of the main field. Where is MCV? I'm not sure where he sent his MCV. Is that at the middle field? He didn't even put a racks down and grab the spikes. That was probably a big mistake by Bravo 3. He was here. He was deployed there. He could have put a racks down and taken those ones. KiMOsaBE going to pull back here. I think he's just a bit worried about the hammerheads because they are really good against infantry. It's an expensive counter there, but hammerheads and sniper teams are the way to go against Nod-Man spam, especially just due to the upgrades that Nod gets over the other factions. Yeah, Black Hand, no worries. You can get riflemen and APCs, but with the Nod ones, they can throw those hallucinogenic grenades there. Pitbull's running through, and the hallucinogenic grenades will cause your own infantry to attack each other, and then it'll cause your own APCs and vehicles to attack your own infantry, so you'll just be destroying a whole army. Meanwhile, the whole Nod army is attacking you, and I should be commentating on what's actually happened. The Pitbull's scoring another kill, moving through, nice work there. There's the elite one. He's probably getting pretty close, and he's not gonna... Oh, he's getting fired at the rear armor all this time. He's actually got 2 elite ones there. I don't know which one's the actual one we were following from the start, but one just got destroyed. I'm not sure what the other one's doing. Low power over there is big trouble for him, and he's going to lose that elite one as well. So no heroic Pitbull, unfortunately, and KiMOsaBE finally cleaning those guys up there. Bravo 3 does have the middle expansion though. No refineries down. Pred tanks rolling around. Oh no, KiMOsaBE's going to lose his MCV. Meanwhile, the blue field has not even been harvested at all. And there you go, KiMOsaBE. Even if he could see this, he couldn't deploy it because he's on the uneven ground there. And now he's going to come through and beacon. Yes, KiMOsaBE. You wouldn't have been able to save it anyway because you can't deploy that close to those Tiberium ridges there, and these Pred tanks going to destroy these buildings. Should probably reverse upwards instead of going down here. KiMOsaBE still holding on, and that harvester, oh, these harvesters being sent to the blue Tiberium field, but they're getting destroyed by these forces here. Not good at all. Bravo 3 still doesn't have a refinery down at the middle expansion, so it could still be anyone's game here because Bravo 3 has exhausted his Tiberium, and these shadow teams are still going to town. They are still going to town in this base. Bravo 3 has no power plants. He's got power plants. He's spreading them out. He's just inviting the whole game. No, sorry, Bravo 3, but come on, buddy, think about it. You're spreading your power plants out, and you're just allowing KiMOsaBE to pick them off one at a time, because if they were closer together, you could put towers like to guard all of them here, but now you've got to put a tower at each one, and even that's not going to stop the shadow teams. They're just going to go and destroy it and re-stealth in time. But yeah, Bravo 3 probably needs to rethink his placement there. He still hasn't got another refinery. He's just got to build power plants. He can't build refineries. And KiMOsaBE all of a sudden is looking pretty good. He's got infantry coming down here. I don't think Bravo 3 can defend out this base. He's got nothing here. There's a single tower. It's going to go down pretty quickly. And all of a sudden, Bravo 3 has just flatlined. And I don't think he's got anything left. He's going to lose his MCV if he's not careful. And these power plants going down. And that second lot of shadow teams is really paying dividends, because Bravo 3 is just being forced to build nothing but like power plants. And here comes, yeah, he's shielding it out now. That's pretty good. But you can see that KiMOsaBE is, I think he should just quickly drop the power plant instead of trying to go for the towers, because they're behind structures. And there you go, nice placement. Now that's better placement from Bravo 3, putting them behind the structures there. And KiMOsaBE is going to be in a little bit of problem if these towers are allowed to build up. But now he's attacking the Conyard. And the Conyard, even with a laser field on it, it's got a ton of health. But you can see he's splitting fire to get the harvester there. Nice work. I don't think he's going to be able to get the MCV though, because there was too many other targets here for him. And I think Bravo 3 might be able to defend this back, because the buggies really can't do anything in this situation. There is a operations center, maybe going to see some flame tanks roll in the front, and that would be just the end of Bravo 3, because he's got nothing to destroy the flame tanks, and of course they'll destroy everything so fast that I mean, it doesn't matter about sending them around the back to here. He can just send them straight down the guts. He's got the airfield. Oh, that's right. It was for he sold his tech center off as well. That was purely for the what do you call it? The hammerheads here. But Bravo 3 has just got no army left whatsoever. I'm not sure what he's going to do. KiMOsaBE is still pumping Tib over here. He's actually going for the blue Tiberium field as well, and these harvesters getting picked off there. KiMOsaBE defending out that area. AP ammo riflemen might be able to finish these guys off here now. They're going to get hit with hallucinogenic grenades, and that'll probably be the end of them there. And another tower coming down here. And KiMOsaBE, he's got this Inforce here. Again, the operations center, maybe it was just for that sand turret. Worried about more hammerheads coming in perhaps, but really, hammerheads are the last thing that Bravo 3 can afford to be building with this economy right now, and engaging his infantry. If he had some sniper teams now, he'd be all set, but you can see he doesn't have any refineries being queued. He's got a harvester over here which has been pulled back, and he's got no Tiberium. It's looking pretty dire for him. KiMOsaBE still holding 3 spikes as well, and this bike buggy army now. I think that's going to be the end of Bravo 3. He literally has no money and no Tiberium left. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He might throw in the tower momentarily. What's happening over here? KiMOsaBE should be targeting that Conyard, but he's too busy microing this force over here. And Bravo 3 is actually going to go down in this game. Did not see that the balance of power in this game has just shifted constantly. There's the mass sell-off by Bravo 3, and that's probably going to be game here now. He's got his MCV, and that's all that's remaining. And he will go down here. KiMOsaBE, without any economy on the middle field here, will come through. I can't wait to see the stats on this game and see just how much money and how the game progressed. And it looks like Bravo 3 going to lose his MCV, and that's going to be the end of the game. What a crazy game. What a desperate game. And you don't see ones like that too often at all. both sides rushing each other and really hurting each other quite a lot there. Let's have a look at that one. 23.5 minutes, so that went for quite some time there. 0.33 kill death ratio to KiMOsaBE, 2.92 to Bravo 3. Obviously with the ban spam, you'd expect KiMOsaBE's to be lower, and Nod versus GDI. GDI should have a higher one regardless. And we have $142,000 from KiMOsaBE and $128,000 from Bravo. So KiMOsaBE got about $14,000 more in a 23-minute game. That's not really significant at all. We can see the resources tab here. Obviously, look at that. Dead even. They both rushed each other at the 7-minute mark. Both sides have only harvested $15,000 worth of Tiberium. That is ridiculous. Look at that. You go to the 12-minute mark, they're only at $30,000. And you see that actually Bravo was hurting more than Kimo. Kimo just couldn't spend his money. That's why he was maxing out. You can see here, this is probably where the silos, it was going. Silos needed or crap like that, so he couldn't actually refine anymore. Otherwise, it would have been higher. And then Bravo 3 and KiMOsaBE at about the 12-minute mark or the 11-minute mark, bam, they both all of a sudden skyrocketed as they poured it all into economy there. You can see that's the point where the game started to go a bit normal, so it took 10 minutes for that there. You know, most short games will be over in 10 minutes, but it took 10 minutes for this game to really get into the swing of things there, and then it went up, and of course we had massive battles all over the place, and structures, I'm not even going to look at that one there because it's usually wrong. And we can see at the units here, KiMOsaBE, obviously, look at that, both sides have hardly anything at the start all the way, and then they start to build up once their economy goes there. KiMOsaBE going for infantry, probably a good idea, up and down, because you lose tons of them, obviously. Bravo 3 probably could have used his sniper teams a little bit better, flanking in, shooting a volley, moving backwards, shooting a volley, moving backwards. He could have caused mass pain to KiMOsaBE there, but yeah, some good engagements there, some building placement from Bravo 3. Come on, buddy, you can do better than that. You just, if that was anything to go by, you really spreading the buildings out. It's not good because the shadow teams can just pick them off. You can't defend them all, and if you put them all close together, obviously, you know, you can defend them with one tower, and the shadow team's going to get killed a lot easier. Yeah, you might be a bit more subject to a tip vapor bomb, but that's tier 4. That's like, you know, 10 minutes down the track, and it's not going to be as critical then. Resources up and down. KiMOsaBE obviously coming out ahead at the end. Bravo 3 not being able to get any of the blue Tiberium really at all. He just got attacked, couldn't defend it, and he didn't even get the bottom spikes there as well. I think there were a few things missing from Bravo 3's play there, but aside from that, both players really good job. Not meaning to sledge Bravo 3 because I think he's a great player. He's an awesome player, and he played a great game there, especially at the start as well with his aggressiveness and counterintuitive to or counter attacks on KiMOsaBE there. KiMOsaBE obviously not giving up in the end there. That was a great game. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel. We've got more Kane's Wrath coming up for you multiple times a week now. And oh yes, that's right, don't forget to check out XPS9's channel. He's a new commentator who's been rising through the ranks. He is linked on my channel as well. I promised him a shout out at the start of the video, but I only just remembered then. So head on over because he's a new commentator and he's been making some pretty good videos. So go check him out. He is on YouTube and he's linked on my channel. Anyway, I'm Green Zero. Visit my channel, subscribe if you like the action, and I'll be back with some more Kane's Wrath action later on.